Have you ever noticed how some people can pick up the truth about you before you even say a word? It feels almost unsettling, as if they're looking through an invisible lens that cuts past your words and uncovers the real story. That's the world of Sigma males. They don't just listen to what you say, they tune into the way your body shifts, the rhythm of your pauses, and the energy behind your presence. For them, nothing slips through the cracks. They're wired to detect the subtle details most people overlook. And this ability isn't about suspicion or judgment, it's a natural gift of awareness and depth. A Sigma male knows the difference between authentic confidence and a borrowed act. They can tell when a smile is genuine and when it's just a mask for unease. Where others get lost in small talk, the Sigma is already assembling the deeper picture of who you really are. If you've ever felt unseen or misunderstood, the Sigma male is the one who will recognize both your struggles and your strengths. They see through the masks, not to expose you, but to truly understand you. And that's a powerful reminder, you don't always need to prove yourself. The right people, the ones who actually pay attention, will recognize your essence without you having to explain it. So when a Sigma male looks straight through you, take it as encouragement. It means the real you is visible, and it matters. Number 1, they detect hidden competition. There's a sharpness in the way Sigma males observe people, and one of their most striking abilities is spotting concealed rivalry. While most people take words and smiles at face value, Sigma males notice the subtle cracks behind the act. You might be clapping for their success, offering kind words, or praising their achievements. Yet if underneath that you're secretly comparing yourself to them, they'll sense it almost instantly. Think of the colleague who congratulates you on a great presentation but can't resist reminding everyone of their own accomplishments. Or the friend who cheers you on but constantly tries to one-up you in conversation. Most people miss the tension in these moments, but not Sigmas. They pay attention to the tiny tells, the flicker in your voice, the hesitation in your tone, the split second your eyes look away. This skill comes from years of watching human behavior without rushing to join in. While others are busy talking, Sigmas are quietly connecting dots. They know genuine support flows naturally, free of rivalry, while fake support carries a weight that always leaks through. What makes this powerful is that Sigma males don't use the insight to humiliate or confront people. Instead, they use it to protect their peace and filter out unnecessary games. They know who truly stands beside them and who's secretly keeping score. For those around them, this can be a wake-up call. If you want to connect with a Sigma male, bring honesty. They'll respect your raw truth far more than any forced display of support. In a world full of hidden rivalries, that clarity is rare and powerful. Number 2, they track what you repeat. Another sharp tool Sigma males use to read people is noticing what gets repeated. Most of us have no idea how much we reveal simply by bringing up the same subjects again and again. Whether it's constant complaints or non-stop bragging, repetition exposes what's really weighing on your heart. For instance, if someone can't stop talking about how others mistreat them, a Sigma instantly sees unresolved wounds and frustrations. If someone brags about their achievements every chance they get, the Sigma reads it as more than pride, it's a craving for recognition and possibly a fear of being overlooked. To a Sigma, repetition is like a spotlight. They don't need to press or interrogate anyone, they just listen and notice the stories, memories, or themes that keep circling back. If a person constantly mentions money struggles, even in passing, it reveals that financial pressure is a major source of stress. If someone keeps retelling a past success, it often means they're clinging to it because they feel insecure about their present path. The fascinating part is that Sigma males aren't looking for flaws, they're seeking truth. They believe repetition is never random, it's an echo from within, revealing what a person values, fears, or deeply craves. While most people only half listen in conversations, Sigma males tune in on a deeper frequency. They catch the patterns, the unintentional confessions hidden in repeated words. And once they recognize the pattern, they see straight into the core of who you are. This isn't something to fear, it's something to reflect on. If you pay attention to what you repeat the most, you might uncover the very things driving you, even the truths you've been trying to hide from yourself. Number 3, they detect your body's unrest. Sigma males have a rare ability to notice what most people overlook. One of their sharpest skills is picking up on the body's silent signals of unease. Words can be polished and rehearsed, but the body almost never lies. Crossed arms, tapping fingers, darting eyes, or a clenched jaw often tell a story louder than anything spoken, and Sigma males are fluent in that silent language. Picture someone insisting they're fine, yet their shoulders stay tight, their breathing shallow, and their gaze avoids yours. Most people would accept their words and move on, but a Sigma male doesn't. He recognizes the body is screaming discomfort, fear, or defensiveness, and that hidden tension reveals more than the polished exterior ever could. Think of a coworker claiming confidence in a project while their hands won't stay still, or a friend who swears they're over an ex but bites their lip every time the name comes up. To many, these are forgettable details. To a Sigma, they're clues that connect directly to unspoken emotions. What makes this skill powerful isn't that Sigma males want to expose or embarrass anyone, it's that they value truth over appearances. They know most people are too distracted or too polite to notice, but for them, these cues are windows into someone's inner world. The body reveals what the heart is wrestling with, and Sigma males trust that language more than any rehearsed words. This is how they separate what's real from what's staged, gaining a deeper understanding of people in a world where appearances often overshadow reality. Number 4, they don't seek confirmation. Intuition is their compass. Sigma males place extraordinary trust in their intuition. Unlike most people, they don't need validation, reassurance, or endless second opinions before making a decision. Instead, they rely on the quiet but steady guidance of their inner sense, sharpened over years of self-awareness and careful observation. Where others hesitate, poll friends for advice, or scroll endlessly for answers, a Sigma male processes what he observes, weighs it, and simply knows the right move. This doesn't make him reckless, it makes him centered. His decisions are grounded in clarity and confidence rather than outside noise. This intuition extends to people as well. Sigma males can sense intentions, moods, and hidden motives almost instinctively. They feel whether someone is genuine, whether a situation is safe, or whether an opportunity is worth pursuing, all without needing confirmation from others. The power of this ability lies in its subtlety. It isn't loud or flashy, it's the calm certainty that comes from deeply trusting yourself. Sigma males read situations, sense threats, and uncover truths others miss because they've learned to honor their inner voice above everything else. For those around them, this is both inspiring and unsettling. While most follow the crowd, the Sigma walks his own path with uncanny accuracy. His intuition is his map, his filter, and his strength. And that's why he often sees through people and situations long before anyone else can. Number 5, they detect fake enthusiasm. Sigma males have a sharp ear for authenticity, and one of the quickest ways they separate the real from the fake is by listening for forced enthusiasm. Most people accept polite claps, exaggerated laughs, and oversweet compliments without questioning them. But not Sigma males. To them, these gestures are subtle red flags. Picture this: you share an accomplishment with friends. Everyone congratulates you, but one person's "that's amazing" feels just a little too drawn out, the smile a little too wide, the timing just slightly delayed. Most people would let it slide. A Sigma male won't. He picks up on the mismatch between genuine joy and rehearsed performance. The same goes for laughter. If someone forces a chuckle at a joke that fell flat, Sigma males hear the emptiness in it. They're not trying to embarrass anyone, they're simply tuned into sincerity. They know what real joy sounds like, and they know when it's manufactured. This makes them cautious in relationships. They don't get swept away by flashy compliments or loud shows of support. Instead, they value quiet, genuine encouragement over fake cheer. In daily life, this gives them an edge. They don't get fooled by smooth talkers or surface-level charm. Forced enthusiasm may convince the crowd, but it never convinces a Sigma male. They listen past the noise, and that's why they see people for who they truly are. Number 6, they notice what drains you and what fuels you. One of the Sigma male's most revealing skills is his ability to track energy shifts. He knows that words can lie, but your energy never does. The way you respond to situations, environments, and people always exposes your truth. Think of someone who claims to love social gatherings but looks drained after an hour of small talk. A Sigma male won't buy the story, they'll focus on the drooping shoulders, the tired eyes, the heavy voice. That exhaustion reveals more about priorities than any claim could. On the flip side, they notice what lights you up. If your voice speeds up when you talk about a hobby, if your posture changes when you're around certain people, or if your whole mood shifts when you're working on a passion project, Sigma males catch it instantly. They understand that real passion doesn't need to be announced, it radiates naturally through energy and body language. For example, you might complain about your job all week but come alive when discussing your side hustle. To a Sigma male, that's the truth about where your heart lies. Or maybe you say you're fine with certain friends, yet you look exhausted after spending time with them. He knows you're forcing yourself into spaces that no longer feed you. This is why Sigma males see beyond masks. They're not focused on who you claim to be, they're watching what drains your spirit and what revives it. That's where the real story lives, and that's what they trust. Number 7, they hear what you don't say. One of the Sigma male's most fascinating abilities is reading between the lines. While most people focus only on the words spoken, Sigma males lean into the silences, the pauses, and the small cracks between tone and message. They understand that the truth often slips out in what's left unspoken. Picture a friend saying, "I'm fine." The words sound simple enough. But their voice is flat, their shoulders are tense, and their eyes avoid contact. Most people accept the statement and move on. A Sigma male doesn't. He hears the emptiness behind the words, and to him, that silence speaks louder than the sentence itself. The same happens in everyday life. A coworker says they're excited about a project, yet their body leans back, and their tone lacks energy. Or someone claims they're over a breakup, but the pauses in their story stretch a little too long. Sigma males don't overlook these signals. They respect silence and allow it to reveal the truth. This isn't suspicion, it's depth. They'd rather connect with your unfiltered truth than your polished script. That's why people often feel both exposed and deeply understood in their presence. Sigma males hear not just the words you say, but the ones you swallow. Number 8, they catch micro-expressions. Sigma males are experts at noticing what flashes across your face in a split second. Micro-expressions, those tiny twitches of the lips, subtle flickers in the eyes, or brief tightening of the jaw, reveal emotions before you can mask them. Most people miss these signals, but Sigma males rarely do. Imagine a coworker congratulating you on a promotion. The words are cheerful, but before the smile fully lands, a flicker of jealousy appears in their eyes. Or a friend says they're happy about your new relationship, yet their jaw clenches for just a moment. To most, it goes unnoticed. To a Sigma male, it's already stored as truth. This isn't paranoia. It's awareness. Your face reacts before your mind has time to filter it, and Sigma males trust these flashes far more than rehearsed speeches. They don't always call it out, but they quietly observe. Over time, those subtle expressions build patterns, and those patterns paint an uncensored picture of your real emotions. In a world obsessed with appearances, Sigma males cut through performance by noticing what cannot be rehearsed. Your face gives you away, and they've trained themselves to catch it every single time. Number 9, they weigh your energy against your actions. Sigma males are gifted at spotting contradictions. They constantly measure whether your actions align with the energy you radiate. Anyone can say the right things and even act convincingly for a while, but your overall vibe always reveals whether you're in sync with your actions, or pretending. Think of someone who insists they're happy, yet their body is heavy, their smile feels forced, and their presence is drained. Or someone who preaches confidence, but every choice they make comes with hesitation. Most people overlook these inconsistencies because they're distracted by convincing words. A Sigma male doesn't. He sees the gap between bold claims and weak execution. When words and energy align, Sigma males recognize authenticity. When they clash, they register it as a mask. And while they may not call you out, they make quiet mental notes. Over time, these notes give them a clear map of who's genuine and who's pretending. Number 10, lies feel heavy around them. Sigma males have an almost instinctive radar for dishonesty. Lies carry a weight, a subtle tension in the air, and Sigma males can sense it instantly. Picture someone bending the truth to impress others. The words might sound smooth, but to a Sigma male, the air feels heavier, the pauses longer, and the body stiffer. Most people take the story at face value. The Sigma male feels the burden of deception immediately. This ability doesn't come from suspicion, but from deep observation. Over time, they've noticed the toll dishonesty takes, how lies disrupt natural flow and leave invisible pressure behind. To them, it's unmistakable. They don't need confrontation or proof. They simply recognize authenticity when it's there and feel its absence when it's not. That's why deception never lasts long around them. The weight of falsehood always betrays itself. Number 11, they notice how you treat the overlooked. Sigma males judge character not by how you treat those above you, but by how you treat those with no influence over your life. Anyone can be polite to a boss, a mentor, or someone powerful. But how do you treat the waiter who gets your order wrong? The cleaner who greets you in the morning? The taxi driver who takes the long route? To most people, these interactions seem insignificant. To a Sigma male, they reveal everything. True character shows when no one important is watching. If you dismiss or belittle people with less power, they see arrogance disguised as confidence. If you show respect and patience, they recognize it as integrity. For Sigma males, this isn't about manners, it's about honesty. Anyone can look polished on stage, but only genuine people are consistent when the spotlight isn't on them. That's why Sigma males pay close attention to how you treat the unnoticed. To them, it's the purest reflection of who you really are. Number 12, they understand human behavior on a deeper level. Sigma males study people with a patience and depth few others practice. Most skim interactions, focusing on words or obvious actions. Sigma males go further. They track patterns, motives, and subtle cues that reveal what's happening beneath the surface. Think of a friend who swings between excitement and frustration while insisting everything is fine. Most people accept the words. A Sigma male reads the tension in the shoulders, the pauses in the voice, and the distracted gaze. To him, these aren't quirks, they're clues pointing toward deeper truths. Everyday life offers endless insights: how a coworker reacts under pressure, how a partner responds to disappointment, how acquaintances behave when no one is watching. Sigma males assemble these fragments into a full picture, often predicting behavior before it happens. This isn't a skill taught in books, it's sharpened by years of quiet observation and reflection. Sigma males don't need drama or confessions to understand people. They notice what others ignore, and in doing so, they develop an almost instinctive grasp of human nature. Final words. Ever wonder why some people just seem to see through you? Sigma males have that rare ability. They read the signals most people ignore: the pauses, the tension, the micro-expressions, the contradictions between words and actions. They sense the weight of lies and the depth of truth without needing anyone to spell it out. But this isn't about judgment, it's about clarity. When a Sigma male sees through you, it's because he's recognizing the real you behind the masks. It's a reminder that authenticity matters. The truth is, strength isn't found in pretending, performing, or hiding. It's found in alignment, living honestly, consistently, and deeply in touch with who you are. Sigma males don't just expose others, they inspire us all to live more authentically. In the end, seeing through others is as much about respect as it is about awareness. The more you embrace your true self, the less there is to hide, from others, and from yourself. Thank you for watching.